Hey guys, um, just wanted to check in. It's the first of the month. Yahoo! June, here we are. And so I wanted to talk a little bit about goals. So most of you know, and some of you don't, that my background is working in mental health. And when I would work with families, I discovered that there are times where we talk about goals and people's idea of a goal and maybe my idea of a goal are a little bit different. And so, what we try to do to make sure that it's congruent, what they say and what I say mean the same thing. What we do is we label them as SMART goals. So, SMART is an acronym. You guys can look that up. SMART goals, basically, what it means is we understand it's the same language, it's achievable, and it's manageable. And not only that, is it's measurable. What's the point of having a goal if you can't measure whether it's successful or not? And so that's what I would do with families is I would connect with them, and we have the saying, you can't correct anything unless you've connected. And so, previous lives, I've talked a little bit about the importance of connecting with people. And if you're going to make any suggestions or any recommendations, that can't take place until you've connected with that individual. And so, anyways, the SMART goal, you can do a long term goal and a short term goal. The short term goals are stepping stones along the way to your big long term goal. So, typically, what that looks like is a conversation, probably with yourself. Sometimes it's out loud, even with yourself, and asking, where do I want to be by the time I'm at the end of the month? What do I want to have achieved by the end of the month? And so a lot of people will have this in this space anyway, will have an income goal. Hey, I want to make X amount more of an income than I did last month. And so what we're going to do is you break that down. So if income is a goal of yours, you would then say, okay, what do I need to do to achieve, an additional $1,000 this month? If I want to achieve an additional $1,000 this month, what steps do I need to take daily? So you have daily goals, monthly goals, and then probably expanding on that for a long-term goal. But today I'm just talking about short-term goals. How do you make it so it's achievable, measurable, obtainable, and how do you determine whether you're on the right track to hitting your monthly goals and making them SMART? And so it's picking out not necessarily the pieces that are going to be like that income piece, but it's those little steps along the way. So you might nail that down to each day I commit to putting out a piece of content. You look for something that's part of your passion that's going to be exciting and fun. If it's not exciting and it's not fun and it's not your passion, it's not going to be something that's easy for you to achieve. So when you're having this conversation with yourself, think about the last few conversations you've had with people. What was it that you spoke about? What did you love about that conversation? Was it that you were guiding people to an offer and you were helping support them when they were like getting to that offer? Was it that you were having more people on the phone and you had conversations on those phone calls that you were really passionate about? That is what you're going to put as your as a piece of your income goal. So I'm going to have 3 daily phone calls that I feel passionate about. And as a result of being passionate and excited and showing up each day and getting on these 3 calls, my income will increase by $1,000. So that is how you scale and make measurable an income goal. If the goal is 3 people on a phone call a day, make sure you're passionate about being on the phone. If you are a mom and you know that you don't have the time to get on a phone call with 3 people, don't make that as your goal. Make it something that you are excited about. Make it something that when you've had conversations in the past, you're like, it lights you up inside and you become animated when you talk about it. If it is something that you're not going to enjoy doing, you're not going to feel like you're going to be measuring this task. It's going to feel like you're just doing it out of duty. And that's a recipe for burnout. So you want to make sure it's something that you're passionate about, something that excites you, it's something that's measurable, and it's something that's going to hit your target on a long-term goal. And that long-term goal could be weekly, it could be monthly. You get to decide. So that's, anyways, how to pick a successful long-term and a short-term goal and make it measurable for yourself and nail it. All right, guys, thanks a lot. Bye.